Hey everybody. Hey Doc. Hey Monarch. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. Uh I am once again streaming on my day off because I have a problem with this game apparently. Uh I have a confession to make. Uh this is a relatively new world. Uh Me and Rill started this on the sly. Because I realized um with the new DLC and the new map, they gave us 10 respec points, right? So that we could put some points into husbandry to breed mounts and like maximize the stats that we get. But I really like my character exactly as it is. So I decided I'm going to create a new character that is going to be specifically for mounts and mount breeding. Um and I decided to put it on Olympus, which is like the noob map. Because if I'm going to be sinking most of my stuff into husbandry and if I'm going to be sinking most of it into husbandry and genetics, then I probably I put some stuff into survival, like cooking and farming and resource gathering, just because I had to, like it's a brand new character. Um, but I think the rest of it's just gonna go into genetics and husbandry. So I was like, might as well, uh, might as well just make a brand new character and just dedicate it just to that. And that works too because then we can send any mounts that we get up and then call them down on this world, and then we just have one dedicated world that we know is going to be super laggy because of all the mounts. So that's kind of what we've been working on. Brill's been helping because I couldn't make some of the stuff yet because I haven't unlocked it. Um, I'm only level 21 at the moment, so it's I forget every single time I start a new character on this game. I forget how like limited you feel. So like if you start playing this game and you start a new character, maybe just go with like easy peasy missions and don't jump straight into open world, cuz open world, it's going to take you a while unless all you do is just sit there and farm animals and kills. And even then it's going to take you a hot second. But yeah, I've already got into tier 3 stuff. So that's good. And I forget what it was I was working on. What takes 12 concrete mix? Is it I've already got the composter. Is it this? No. Oh, it was the biofuel composter. I already have it. So I just need 7 more concrete mix. And I can make yeah, because we don't have it yet. We don't have the fancy furnace. What am I short on? Everything. Cool. Cool story. Cool story. That's not going to be enough. All right. Fine. I'll sleep. And, oh, what is going on? Oh, no. I think Bean may have eaten some grass last time she was outside. You had to do that after I started streaming? Couldn't have done that before? Yeah? You okay? being a dog mom, never a dull moment. Not even a little bit. All right, give me a second. I need to let some of this craft anyway, so I'll be right back. Gotta take care of the dog.
What the
Sorry.
dog doing?
You don't want to know right now, Brady? Give me a minute, and once she settles, I'll approve it and turn it on for you. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Her timing is impeccable. Dogs and kids, right? Just gonna wait for her to get settled, and then I'll approve it. Oh, your tummy okay? Because that was a weird sound. I don't know if I want to let you back outside. That was a lot of grass. Oh, God. All right. You wait. I didn't check the bean cam before I went live, so watch it be completely... Oh, it's not awful. There you go. Oh, she's got her bone with her. They discontinued... She loves that bone. And they discontinued it, and I cannot find them anywhere. I've looked on Amazon. I've looked everywhere. Chewy, like, cannot find any more of them. So we shall see. I'm trying to find a replacement, just like one that she will like as much as that one or even close. She's not a toy dog. She doesn't like toys. She doesn't like squeakies. She doesn't like stuffies. Like, she just likes that one bone. And I've tried other chew toys and other bones. No. Absolutely not interested. It's just that one. So, trying to find a new one is going to be both pricey and time consuming. Cuz she's like her mama. She's picky AF. I mean, yeah, poor Bean. She's not gonna like it, but she's had so many tummy issues here lately. She's gonna be going to the vet soon. It's bad. The gas is running us out of the house, and it's just all around not been a good go of it with her and her tummy here lately. So I'm kind of thinking they're going to end up having to put her on like special food for delicate tums or something, because man. No, I need you to refill that first. I actively need that. It's just charcoal in there, right? Yes, okay. All right. I'm not sure. I did not ask Frill to join me, but I hope she knows she's always welcome. So, should she have time and the inclination, she is, of course, welcome to join. Nope. Once we get concrete furnace made, so I'll need iron, rope, and epoxy. Aha! Can't catch my house on fire. I have a stone roof. Fiber. Oh, you know what, though? It can catch my patio on fire. Oh, I have the fire whacker on me. We're good. So that should be... How many would that take? Is 3 gonna be enough? No. Making sure I'm not gonna lose a bunch of trees, too. Those trees are important. We need the wood. Did I make that? I did not. Did I have that upgrade already? I did not. That sounded close. Yep, it was. Nope, I don't need an animal getting in my house. Thank you. I know, I'm on fire. It sucks. I don't really want to be on fire. Nope, stop burning. Thank you. See, the problem is even if I push the tree line back, right? Like, I've already cut down all of these trees. But if one of these trees catches on fire, all of this foliage will eventually catch fire and it would lead it straight to my house, which, you know, while the roof is stone, the walls are not yet there. So, still got to be a little careful. You know what, Brady? Do we know why they're playing with fire tick on this time? Like, do they have plans, or was it 100% just because Pearl wanted to do a fire station base? Like, do we have a reason for it? Because I can think of no good reason. Like, fire tick is the worst thing in that game. Oh, God. So this is Jim's fault? Doesn't Jim build with a lot of wood, like, normally? I just feel like out of everyone, she's the one that would. I don't know. Fire tick is just one of those things, man. I can't. I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, right? Like, you have that one world where you're just learning the game, right? Like, everybody has that starter world where the very first time night comes, you die because you didn't know what to expect. But my second world, after I'd kind of got my feet under me a little bit and learned a little bit about the game, I built this. I was back when I was playing World of Warcraft and my main was a druid. I built this massive, like, tree of life. In hindsight, it looked atrocious, right? But with the block palette that we had back in 1.10, it was pretty cool, I thought. But I did not know that fire tick was a thing that existed. And that tree did not last long because I decided a fireplace sounded like a good idea. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. So maybe that's it, right? Like, maybe I'm just traumatized from that, and that's why I can't do the fire tick thing because of the trauma. I'm just like, no. Oh, I haven't learned how to do that yet. Oh, I have points available. Can I learn that now? That's gotta be tier 3, right? Concrete wall, aluminum walls, clay, stone. Ah, this makes me happy. Do I need any of these? I do not, but I will eventually need that. So is there anything else? Like glass working bench. Advanced textiles is nice, but I don't need it yet. Oh, biofuel stove would be nice. Glass working or biofuel? Glass working or biofuel? I don't need glass pieces yet. I'll go biofuel. Because I've already got the cans made, and then I can start making food and actually being productive-ish. Yeah, but, I mean, if you're playing on a single player, right, like, you can turn it on and off, can't you? Or am I just so used to being in a mod slash admin on a server. I'm just like, I can control all of the things. That moment where you forget what you're doing. Yeah, that's me. Pretty much 24/7. I was a little nervous, not gonna lie, because I know we started that other world, right? Just to kind of get a refresher, because it'd been a few months since I played. And I was like, man, I don't want to start another world and just everybody be like, what the hell is happening? What happened to the old world? But that world was there to kind of give me a refresher, and I got refreshed. And now I have stuff to do. We actually sent up... Nope. Water does not go in the O2. We sent up a bunch of mounts last night. So once I get to a good point and I get an animal pen and stuff, I can start bringing them down. So we've got like our camel, we've got 2 raptors, and then a slinker from the new maps. So I'm really hoping they fix the bugs with cows. I don't know if any of you actually play Icarus or not. Or if, like, this is your exposure to it. But they've got it to where if you send a cow back up to the station and it's full of milk, whenever you pull it down to a new world, you can't milk it. Like, you just... It'll never fill back up. Like, the milk is completely bugged. And it's awful. A lot of them aren't necessary. I just really love the game, so I got all of like the decoration DLC and the pet and animal DLC, but those are totally optional. And I think Olympus and Styx are just part of like the free stuff. I don't know if Prometheus you have to pay for. But the new one, Elysium, you do have to pay for. It's honestly, I get where you're coming from, but it's still cheaper than World of Warcraft in the long run because you're not paying monthly. Do not ask. I am still completely surprised and shocked that World of Warcraft is alive and kicking because of its, you know, it's still a subscription-based game. That blows my mind. There's so many games out there that have moved away from that. For it to be as old and dated as it is and still be subscription-based and still be successful. Hey, Fox. How you doing? Oh, it just blows my mind. Like with Final Fantasy 14, I can see it because it's a newer game. It's certainly not as old as World of Warcraft. The graphics are more up to date. The mechanics are more modernized. Like, I don't know. Of course, I'm also a little bitter about World of Warcraft. Blizzard in general. I did get a rev. I love revs. I don't know why they make me happy. They're so adorable. Right? Like, if you put it in perspective, it's this ghost that's just walking around the house all sad and depressed and glum because he doesn't have any friends. And then he hears you say something, or he, or hears your mic and he's like, oh my God, there's people. And he just runs full, like, he's a happy little guy. At least that's what I choose to believe. Um, I don't know. It is Phasmo. Are you talking about like why they attack people in general, or like when me and Rill are playing, they specifically go for me? Oh. I was like, if it's specifically me, I'm honestly okay with it because Rill hates that sound that's associated with dying, so I'd rather it kill me than her. I don't know. I think it was one of those, like, they needed to add some sort of sense of danger to it, you know? So from like just from a mechanics and a gameplay perspective, that's probably why. Eesh. Hey friend, how you doing? Hello. Thank you. Oh, am I over encumbered? That never happens. I'm certainly not bitter about it. Come on, I know there's going to be another wormy. You're going to wait until I start punching a rock. Man. I am tired too. I went to bed early because I knew I had to get up and take Hubs to pick up his car. But I did not sleep well. So I ended up with like four and some odd minutes worth of sleep. So it was like 4 hours and 50 minutes, which is better than what I got when I was at my family's house for the weekend, but still not nearly enough. I've already had an energy drink, and I'm currently working on a dirty boba, which is brown sugar boba with 2 shots of espresso. Oh my God, so this is where all the iron has been hiding. How you doing? Oh, wow, a seven stream streak. That is impressive, and I'm a little flattered. Thank you, Fox. I cannot begin to tell you how much that means. Right? Like, I never in a million years, like, I did this just because I was, it's like, yeah, let's see what happens. Oh no, my inventory's full. I never actually imagined it working out this well. And I'm incredibly flattered and honored that you guys keep showing up. And that's all we'll say about that.
Hello. Yes, it's meant to be weird and uncomfortable. Your feelings are correct, don't worry.
Oh, I don't need my light on anymore. Well, we appreciate it. Oh my god. Nope. I hear you, but I don't have time to deal with you. I'm over encumbered. So go pant somewhere else. Don't do it. Just leave me alone. Just keep walking. Nope, you too. I heard you panting over there. God, they're everywhere. Son of a... You're gonna have to die. I didn't want to stop. But you're worth more experience than a wolf, so you gotta go. Have room? I do not have... Oh. Whatever, I'll sacrifice that. That's fine. Oh. There we go. Get a speed boost with this in my hand. Okay. That should give me the 7 concrete mix that I need, and then all of the iron and copper. Oh, now I'm short of stone. Whatever. What a butt cheek. I can't do anything with you yet. I can't do anything with you yet. I'll deal with you later. Oh, that was good timing. Normally, if I'm over encumbered, it's going to storm while I'm out and slowly moving. All right, I needed the stone. Do I have any stone? I do. Oh, and I needed... Look at me remembering before I open it. I'm doing so good. Okay. You... And I'll go in there. I believe I got more stuff to spend. All right, let's start from this side. I need to know that. I will eventually need to know that, but that is not a priority right now. Oh. Did I learn how to make my lantern? Because I would like a lantern. There it is. Don't know if I'm gonna need a gun. Nothing on this map really justifies a gun. Like, polar bears, yes, but I can matador them, so I'm not too worried about it. I will need to learn these eventually. I'm not concerned about it now. Same with this. The heck? Oh my god, this wolf is whining because it's storming. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. They're just big old doggos. Oh. Oh, now I feel bad for killing them. A little bit. Oh, that's awful. need these eventually. I'm not worried about it right now. Same for the platinum sheath. Oh my god, this poor whimpering dog. I don't want the biofuel water pump. I'm gonna want the electric water pump. I never use the biofuel, so there's really no point. Yeah, maybe. Repair bench. Yes, please. Alright, before I get too far into this, where's the water wheels? Because I'm going to need those. Is that tier 4? That shouldn't be tier 4. I bet it is. I bet that is tier 4. It is. Crap on a cracker. Alright, fine. I'll wait. All the trees outside fell. Waste not, want not. At least that wolf moved on. Oh, God, that was breaking my heart. It should not. Wolves should not. Anything that you have to kill, right? Like anything that's going to be aggressive should not be that pitiful sounding and make you have the feels. I don't appreciate that. Is that all of them? For some reason, I thought I heard more trees fall than that. Oh, the well. Should we do? I know I'm gonna need more steel eventually. We'll go ahead and make it. Seal, are you still here, or did you go lurky? We'll stick that in there for now. Grab you. I really should just go ahead and make all of that. Into cement, because I know I'm gonna need it. I think between the upgraded composter, the fabricator, and I think the other masonry bench, Yeah, the upgraded masonry bench, it's going to be like another 280. Something stupid insane. I don't think I can fit that there, but we will try. No, not going to fit there. Now that I have a little bit of extra iron, let's make some bags. That will make gathering stone and ore a lot easier. $47. 7. I think 7's fine. I just gotta wait for the rope. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised, both at how many people tried Hightail and kept playing it and then tried it and stopped. Like, for some reason, I thought Impulse and Skiz and Jim especially would play far more than they did. But then there's people like Evan and Caitlin that I didn't expect to play that long. Yeah, like the ones that I figured would play for a while didn't, and the ones that I thought would move on the fastest were just like, this is my jam. I'm like, what? This is not at all how I saw any of this going. Like, especially Jim. I really thought she was going to play that far longer than the boys. You know? So I was shocked. Technically dark. Oh no, there are more trees down. I gotta get it. I gotta get the wood. A part of me wonders if she hadn't been playing with the guys and they weren't like constantly teasing her about killing her animals, if she might not have played a little bit longer. Like, I could see that being a game that she really gets into, like, solo and enjoys. I could also just be projecting, right? Because that would drive me batty. I could not deal with that. Honestly, it wouldn't shock me either. There's more trees over there. Nope. It's just boys in general do that. Like you can never tell a guy to act their age because you're like, what are we talking about? The one that the age on their driver's license or their actual like mental age? Because that's two different numbers. Oh, it despawned. What a jerk. I was in the middle of harvesting. That is not okay. Maybe, but I kind of feel like it's been so long at this point that I don't know. I would be shocked if they did pick it back up. All right, we got all that. All right, I can move these over, and I can start gathering aluminum now, which is good because I need those. That was iron, not titanium. I thought that was the titanium. My bad. It really is. That's why it was really shocking that like she just kind of petered off and stopped playing. And I was like, okay. Not what I was expecting. Yeah. I can't see Tango long-term playing anything that doesn't have some sort of redstone-ish thing. Right? Like, it doesn't have to be redstone, but there needs to be some sort of tech approach to it. Like, you have to have it. Yeah. Or the min-maxing, right? Like, I think that's why he liked Satisfactory so much, is because, like, you could automate. It was very much a create a system. I wanted to like Satisfactory so much. It just frustrated me. I don't know what it was about it. Every time I tried to play it with hubs, it just felt like a drag. Like it was, I don't know. Like they could have done something so much better. I don't know what that something is. I could never put my finger on it. But it felt like it was horrifically missing something to me. All right. Have bags. Need to go get aluminum now. Aluminum, titanium, platinum, all of the things I've been avoiding. I could also go kill a couple of polar bears for the level. Because those are a ton of XP. I killed one the other night. It killed real. And there's a cave over by the snowy area. Well, there's two. There's this one right here, and then there's another one over yonder. And while I was at the one over there, I was like, I heard a bear, and I was like, I'm gonna kill it. Avenge my rill. Come on, worm. There's aluminum right there. There's platinum right here. Do your thing so I can get my stuff. Hey, Ruby. Oh, sorry. Rubby. Hi, Rubby. How are you and your petri dishes doing? Give me, thank you. Yep. There's a reason I call them petri dishes, dear. I feel like, especially if you have more than, like... I feel like it's possible with 2 kids, but anytime you have more than 2 kids, it's like one gets sick and then it's just the entire house is perpetually sick for eternity. Like, it'll take so long to get rid of the funk. Yeah. Yeah, and the authorities really hate it when you bathe your children in bleach. Like, it's really frowned upon. No. Stinky. Stinky, stinky. Alright. This is why I carry ramps. This game wants to be butthole. My mother bleached everything. Like, to this day, when people are like, oh, I can't stand the smell of bleach, I'm just like, oh my god, it smells like home. Like, it's a very nostalgic smell for me. My dad was a diesel mechanic and my mother was Martha Stewart on steroids, so between the smell of gasoline and bleach, I'm a really, really messed up person. I will. I said it before you got here. I didn't invite you to play, but you are welcome to play if you want. This is the zoo world. Oh no, I get it. I get it. I will never, when it comes to Icarus, I will probably never just be like, you can totally come if you want. Because I feel like at this point you should just know that. You are always welcome on Icarus. And hell, you're always welcome on Phasmo too, for that matter. Oh no! My bags! My bags are full! 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. That's right. Don't make any assumptions about any other game. Like, I just don't know. You might irritate the ever-loving shit out of me in any other game. How am I supposed to know these things? This needs to be tested first. I can't make these promises. I will say, I don't think you and I could play Stardew Valley together, real. And that's nothing against you. It's more of a, I think we would both try to do the same thing. Like, our play styles are similar enough that, like, I think we would step on each other's toes. Oh, seriously? That's surprising. I think you just didn't have a good guide. I think you need a better guide. See, that's your problem. There's a lot of games that you dislike, and I think it's because, like, you basically went in with, like, no safety net at all, and, like, nobody to hold your hand. No, men do not count. Like, at all. They're barely people. If it wasn't for the whole, like, procreation and dangly bits are fun thing, I would say let's just be done with them. Let's get rid of men altogether. Mars isn't far enough away.
Some water.
I'm just gay enough. How about that? Does that help? I'm just the right amount of I can have an opinion on both. I'm sorry, Fox. Yes, ma'am, Ruby. Happily, I've got boba. Look, you had to know that boba was going to happen today, real. I had to get up early. So, of course, dirty boba was in the cards for me. Hey, that's good timing. My torch died right when I was leaving. Excellent. Let us clear out some bags. Or clear up my bags by putting stuff in other bags. Oh my god, it's bagception. Really think about it, that's shulker boxes. These are just Icarus shulker boxes. I approve. I approve. Cumbered and I don't like it. What? Oh no, see, I didn't get my boba until I got back from errands because he wanted to take the car in and then they decided to fix it while we were there. So I sat in the parking lot and then he was like, well, I'll go get my inspection done. And depending on how long it takes, you can pick me up from there. And I was like, yeah, sure. So they were like, oh, it's only going to be about 20 minutes. But he had a meeting coming up. So I was just like, well, just in case it takes longer than that, I'll stay here. So I didn't need to get up early. I didn't need to. I could have slept. But I did the good wife thing and supported him and stayed there. And I'm not bitter about it at all. But I am really effing tired. Like, oh yeah. Yeah. I I'm not real happy about it. But you know, it is what it is. All right. We need this stuff. And this stuff. Nope.
What the dog doing?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you and Real missed it. She got sick earlier. She waited until I went live and then proceeded to let me know that she had eaten all of the grass while she was outside. And now she's laying there with her bone. Like an angel. Like she didn't make me have to pause in the middle of stream to go clean up anything. No, she would never. She's perfect and sweet and innocent and would never. Oh no, don't get me wrong, Monarch. I love my husband dearly. He and I have that relationship. Anybody that's been around us like in person will know, and maybe it'll come through on stream this Friday when he joins me for Icky. Um he and I have that relationship where we give each other shit. I give people shit in general. It's how I hug. Um he gets lots of hugs that way. And he felt adequately bad enough about it, right? Like he was like, "I'm sorry you got up for nothing." And I'm just like, "It's fine." But that doesn't mean I'm not going to pout and be grumpy about it because I got up. He knows I'm not a morning person. Hell, I'm barely an afternoon person. Okay, now I can grab the rest of this. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. One of the most common phrases in this house is "You better be glad I love you." like, like it's definitely said frequently. I'm gonna move all of the iron to one bag. I'm good on iron for now. I'll need more later, but I'm good for now. I mean, the technology needs to be there first, and I would want it to be NASA sponsored technology. I would not put my life in the hands of the other two non-NASA space programs. And that's all we're going to say about that. Excellent. Yes. Smelt. Smelt, my lovelies. Okay. Where are we at on this? Can I make... What am I short on? Okay, I have enough stone. I just need the wood and the screws. I don't know that I'll need that many. We'll just go with that for now. Nope. Yes. Yeah. The amount of resources I think that they were in planning that would have to go into making it possible for people to stay long term. Like uh that and the contingency. I would want so many contingency and redundancies to be in place. Like, I need to know if X, Y, and Z all fail at the same time, what is plan B for those? Okay. I think no, I don't think it's odd for you to say it. I also see why, but I feel like the science exists. We just don't know it yet. I feel like it is possible. I just don't know that it is probable. I certainly don't think that we would see it in our kids' lifetime. Um, it just seems a little far out still. Bye, Fox. I hope you get to feeling better. Yeah, I'm not honestly sure how long I'll go. I am super, super tired. Two, I have absolutely no plan at all for the stream because it's supposed to be my off day. And I don't know how long Hubs is going to be asleep. Him and his naps. He takes a lot of naps. And I'm somewhat jealous of him. Like, I wish I could nap. I don't nap. I fall asleep. And then I'm unconscious until I wake up. Like that's it. It's not a nap. It is a full-blown second sleep. And then I won't sleep the that night, and then I'll have the same problem the next day, and it's a never-ending cycle of horse crap if I try to nap. The only time I can nap is when I am sick. Or I managed to nap the other day after that awful sleep that I had at my family's over the weekend. I'll be honest with you, Brady, for the most part, naps just piss me off. It's like about the time I get asleep and get some good sleep going, it's time to wake up, and then I'm just angry. Like I naps just, they just piss me off. They're not long enough. You know who I bet naps? I bet Doc naps. Like the old man naps, you know, like asleep on the couch with his head bobbing and making the weird like flappy cheek sound. 100% bet Doc naps just like that. Because Doc is old, is the joke. And I'm saying this aware that he's probably lurking, and I'm kind of waiting for him to just be like, wow, pal, wow. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to clip that so I can send it to him later. Because I've said it to almost everybody I know. I am the person. I am never gonna say anything behind your back that I don't have the balls to say to your face. So, you know. I need to set up the thing that Rill has to set up a stream marker. So I know I can come back later. Oh, I was gonna set a marker for the shit that I just talked about, Doc. I said I need to set up a thing like you have that lets me set a marker, a stream marker. As it is, I'm just gonna try and remember an hour 19. And we both know that I won't remember an hour 19. It's not gonna happen. All right. I got so much stuff, Real. I did so much stuff. Oh, and I've leveled a few times. Crap on a cracker. I didn't even notice. Oh, it's fine, Ruby. I'll go back and do it. I'm rewatching last night's Phasmo so I can clip a few things. Mal saw the casserole spirit box. Real. Yes, I know. I'm hungry. I get it. I'm also busy. I'll get there. Shut up. Don't really need... Yeah, I know. Huh. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Then level 30, I will get into tier 4. Alright. How much is that gonna cost? Because I might be able to make one now. I have everything. I have everything. Super excited. Okay. You outside. I'll put you over here. Oh, I need one of those. Okay. Make sure my fire is off before I start placing stuff. I've totally never just ran over the fire and lit everything. I've never done that. Okay. What can we make? First, I need... I have... Not. Did I bring it down? I thought I brought it down. Oh no. Did I bring it down and forget to grab it? Also, never done that before. No. Okay. Do I want to do that? 5%. 175. Oh, that's nice. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Oh, wow. 25% chance to cook crops when harvesting. That would piss me off. I like that, though. Is that all I need? Because if I have that, I don't need that. Yep. All right. We are prepared now. No! Oh. I bounced off the side of the house. Note to self, put a wraparound porch on the house. Okay. I'm mostly okay with the food, like just cooking this stuff for now. Between that and all the meat, I'm happy. But I'll eventually want to make, since I'm not going to have to worry too much about combat on this world, I'll probably just focus on stam. So I'll do stuff like the roast vegetables, I'll have to go through roast vegetables, maybe the pumpkin bread because it's relatively cheap. Rhubarb stew, that's a good one. Especially 10% stamina, or 10% less stamina consumed by actions. That's nice. That's nice. Fruit muffin. No, thank you. I don't want to grow strawberries. Just one more thing to bring down. I wonder what the cake. How good is the cake? Oh, I can't make the cake yet on this character. Never mind, JK. Oh no, I can't make it on that stove. It has to be the electric stove. It's fine. I'll be able to do it eventually. I can't do much of anything until I hit T4 and get the water wheels unlocked. Then I'll be able to go for the deep ore mining extractors and stuff like that. No, I'm gonna eventually need all of the glass. I like that there's copper right here. Hi. I'm just here for the levels. It's nothing personal. Is it weird that if I had the opportunity to go to a planet like this and like just live off the grid, I would 100% take it. Like, yeah, if you give me a book that will teach me how to do all of this stuff and to make all of this stuff, yeah, I would do it. 100%. I went to, while I was out, when I was out adulting today and doing my errands and running around, I decided to get a car wash because I drove, I drove across like for 2 hours through Texas, which is Bug City, and so my windshield was just disgusting. I stopped at this car wash today, and the guy that took my money was just like, you know, if you want to pay just $2 more, you can get like unlimited car washes for like the next 30 days. And I was like, no. First of all, I've never used your car wash. I don't know if it sucks. Second of all, I don't leave the house, so I would not be back at all in the next 30 days. So no, thank you. I am not a social person. And he looked at me like I had two heads, and I was just like, sorry, but there are very few people worth leaving the house for. And your car wash is probably not gonna be one of those things worth leaving the house for. Like, unless my husband is irritating me and I just need to get out of the house, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna go wash the car. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go to the other one that I like more and is farther away. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. More distance from hubs, better car wash. Hey. It depends, Ruby. Like, yes, here in the Austin area, absolutely. In Houston, no. Absolutely not. They don't want to talk to you any more than you want to talk to them. That is the only thing about Houston that I loved. Just nobody wanted to talk. It was lovely. I could go into the grocery store, get what I needed, and GTFO in like 10 minutes because nobody stopped to talk to me on the aisle. The cashier didn't want to talk to me. Like, it was lovely. I don't, need that. I'm good on those. Okay, the rest of you can go in here. Right? Yes. I have to be in the mood for it. I'm really... I go wildly between super talkative and boring AF where I don't say anything. I think that's one of the amazing reasons why I put off doing the stream thing for so long is cuz like I go through long stretches of time where I don't want to talk. So how the hell am I supposed to stream when that is like 95% of what streaming is? Like, the fact that I managed to do this is shocking to me. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I thought about that earlier today, Brady, because I thought I might be coming down sick. Like, if I got sick, what would I do? Like, would I just struggle through and like sound like shit, or would I just take the time off? But that's actually a good idea. Maybe I would just do an ASMR stream. Like, I feel like shit, guys. Not gonna talk. Just watch me play. Like, yeah, it's actually really smart. Yeah, I've, oh my God, my husband asked me the other day if I'd considered doing a cooking stream. And I'm just like, yes, but it would require another camera. It would require either completely moving everything and setting it up and running it off of a laptop, or like having two of everything to set up, like a different mic and camera and everything in there. I'd still either need to run it off of a laptop or run everything with super long cords back to my PC and hope that he manages not to be a klutz and trip over it. Um, I don't know how that would work. I legitimately do not know how I would manage to pull that off. Um, what I could see doing, though, which I don't think I've ever seen anyone do, it probably would flop horribly, but you want to talk about ASMR? I was thinking about setting up my spinning wheel and doing a spinning yarn stream. If I could get the mic to pick up that sound, it's such a soothing and lovely sound. But I guarantee you it would flop. It would flop horribly. Cuz who the is going to watch that? Oh. Plus I also don't know that I could sit there and spin for 2 to 3 hours straight. Like, the treadling isn't the problem. It's the hand cramps. Because I'm so out of practice. Sitting there drafting the wool and pinching to stop the twist. My hands would cramp so bad. Plus, I'd have to move all my stationery. Because my stationery cart is where my spinning wheel used to sit. I don't know if I can stand to be parted from my stationery. I'm only mostly joking. There is a part of me that's dead serious. Oh, speaking of stationery, um, I got a new Lammy this weekend. Inherited it from my mother. It's a 1.1 stub nose. I've never used a stub nose pen before, so we'll see how that goes. I'm a little concerned because I like extra fine because I don't like super juicy. But maybe if I'm doing it like on purpose, it'll be better. Oh, Ruby. I was gonna set up a book journal. It's too much for me. So in my planner / journal, I just note how many pages I read that day, what book I started, and then what book I finished. And that's it. I was gonna put like a sticker, like print out the book cover on a little sticker and put it there and include like my little rating with like heart and chili pepper stickers / stamps. Like I got all of it. I got it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I sat down to do it and I was just like, I can rate it. I can say how spicy the book was. I can say how good the book was. I can even rate it on a readability, like a rereadability scale. Like, will I read this again or not? But don't ask me to write an actual review. That's where I just froze because I was just like, you know me. I'm blunt and to the point. My brain was just like, this book sucked. Or I liked this book. And that was it. That was as in-depth as I got. I couldn't. So then I was like, what do I really give a shit about when it comes to tracking my books? I care about the title, the author, how many pages I read that day, and if I started or finished a book. And that's it. I'll take a picture of my daily spread in my journal / planner. I call it that because I do both. If I have something worth saying and actually journaling about, I write it. I save a space for it. But for the most part, I treat it as a planner and tracking. So I'll send you pictures. I use my month at a glance. I use that for every morning I write down. So I'm on meds that can potentially drop my blood sugar to like bad levels. So every morning I write down my weight, I write down my hours slept, and I write down my blood sugar because I have to track my fasting blood sugar. So that's my month at a glance. And then I also have it color coded. So like anniversaries are green, birthdays are light blue, and then I just write the person's name for that information. Or I even track like deaths. Like my grandfather died March 12th in 1998, and those are in black. So I just wrote like granddaddy 1998. You know what I mean? Like that way I have that tracked. So all of that is at my month of a glance, and then my day my day at a day at a glance, my daily page. I put my checklist for the day. I put a little meal tracker, and then I have my checklist is color coded too. And then I at the very bottom I have a books section. But I'll take a picture of all of it. And then, you inevitably have days that you skip, right? Like there's just some days that you're not going to do anything. You're going to be busy and you're not going to even fill it out for the day. And those days I turn into other things. Like one day I turned into a shows and movies that I want to watch list. And then one day I did swatches. Like I want to see does this pen bleed through? Does this highlighter bleed through? Like what color does this look like? So I fill it in with stuff that I will actually use. I tried, everybody loses their mind over the Hobonichi planners, like the cousin and the weeks. I love the idea of the weeks, but I hate that it is horizontal. I would like it if it was a vertical weeks, but it's not. Um and the Hobonichi I loved, but it's too much. I don't need that much. I don't need that much. I just don't. So I ended up with the Jibun Techo, and I really like it. It's the Jibun Techo Days. It has everything. I use everything that's in it, and the pages that I don't use, I can turn into other things. Like, it's got a like my 100, and I turn that into a my personal best page. So like every month I will track my personal best weight, my personal best, whatever. Uh, and that's oh, you can't talk about look journals, planners, stationery. These things are going to just completely sidetrack me every time because hyper focus. I wish I was one of those people that could track stuff like that on my phone. I really do. I wish I was. I can't. I put it on my phone and then it ceases to exist. As soon as it is, it's the same way with Todoist. Like Real loves Todoist and she got me into it and I tried for a little bit, but as soon as it goes in there, it's gone. It doesn't exist. But my journal and planner, it sits on my desk. It's in my face every day. I see it. I can't miss it. It exists constantly. And that is how I have to live my life. I can't. I can't do it digitally. Yeah, I think that's the difference, like people that have kids and people that don't, right? Because you're used to having all of that and like having to have all of that information because people are like, "Oh, well, when can you do this?" Well, I don't know. Let me see what my kids have going on and let me see what my husband has going on. Meanwhile, in my world, if somebody was just like, "Tell me about your schedule," I would be like, "You nosy bitch. What? Who are you? Why do you need to know what I'm doing? That's my business. That's none of yours." Like I am so weirdly private. Like I couldn't. Uh, go ahead. Go ahead, ask me cuz I'm going to attack. I'm that kind of person. All right. Once this is done, I'm going to go hit up that other cave. See? See, that's there. That's there. But you don't know what I do the rest of my day, Brady. You don't know. I will be completely honest with you. Here lately, it's pretty much just playing more Icarus off screen. It's pretty much all it is. Although today I do have plans, and it's all Ruby's fault. What? It's a rill! Oh my god, rill, how long have you been here? What the... Has my head been that far up my ass? I am so sorry. The same thing you did the other day. Ruby, you got me thinking about those pork belly sliders or the pork belly sandwiches. So now I have to make pork belly sandwiches. But to make the pork belly sandwiches, I have to make the daikon and carrot, the pickled daikon and carrots. So I got daikon and carrots today. So now I have to do the daikon and pickled carrots. And then... You okay? Did you get it? Okay. And then tomorrow I'll make the pork belly, and then the pork belly has to sit overnight after it's cooked in its own juices. And so then I'll have it the night after, day after tomorrow. So yeah, it's all your fault. But then I've ordered daikon before, and it's been the size of a frickin' carrot, right? And then I've ordered daikon, and it's been the size of my arm. So I never know. So I always order 2 daikon. Well, I ordered 2 daikon, and it was the size of my arm. So now then I have this extra daikon that's frickin' huge. And I'm gonna have to do something with. So I'm thinking about making a daikon and green onion kimchi. No, I don't think she's in Discord, and I'm not in Discord, but I can see she may not want to be in Discord. She may just want to play and be quiet. So unless I see her in Discord, I'm not gonna join Discord. I'm gonna respect the wants. Yeah. I get it. Yep. I understand. Son of a... Please stop catching shit on fire. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no, my patio! Yeah, I think the supports are gonna be my next thing, real. I don't know how many of them I'll need, because I still need to do... I need to expand, or not expand the patio, but I need to support the patio, and then I'm gonna want to do a wraparound porch. But I can make them now. So let me use the 25 that we have. And see how many more I'll need. So yeah, last night I thought it was funny. Rill was the bad influence for once. She was like, let's keep playing. And I was like, sleep. But we could play some more. And I was like, sleep. And honestly, I kind of wish we'd called it earlier because I was so sleepy. So sleepy. Okay. Look. First of all, I could have spoken up and said we needed to call it sooner, but I was also having fun. And also, Ruby, I understand. I'm well aware that Real is a bad influence. But when it comes to the two of us, I'm usually the worst influence. Like, I'm usually the one that is pushing a little bit harder than she is. Do you know? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's not a bad influence because we all know better. I don't think I'm gonna need these because the patio doesn't really need, once you get the stone supports, you don't really need all the supports in the middle. So I could tear those out. So 1, 2, 3, especially considering none of these are more than 3 tall. So I need 3 more, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 more for now. I'm just gonna make... I'll make 25 because I know I'll at least use 10 more. Then I can get rid of these. Oh no. Okay. For real this time, I'm going mining. One thing I really like about Olympus and Styx is that because they're, like, even on hard difficulty, they're easier maps. Like, they're just coded to be easier. On Prometheus and Elysium, we have, like, there's a serious lack of resources. It's hard to get a lot of the stuff that you need. Like, it's hard to get enough copper. It's hard to get enough gold. It's like iron is usually okay. You can make do, but copper, because you go through so many electronics, it's a constant struggle. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should learn to make ammo because while I don't technically need it, I can go out to the Arctic and set up a platinum. I can go out to the Arctic and set up a outpost and kill more mammoths for epoxy again on this world. And that's going to be a much faster. I'm definitely going to want to mount, though, before I do that. Oh, no! I don't have a torch. I need a torch. Okay. Hello, worms. I'm here for all of the ore. And your bits. Oh, real, there should be... I don't know if you have the... I don't know if you have it unlocked or not. But there should be the materials to make a cave worm bow. If you can't make it and you want it, I'll make it when I get back. Just let me know. No. You don't go there. Oh. Do we know what map that mission is on? Is it Olympus or is it Styx? Because if it's Olympus, we can get the board up and you can go do that mission on this world. And if it Styx, I can bring up one of my old Styx worlds. Okay. And there is platinum, iron, and copper pretty much at this cave. Because there's copper there. That, I think, is iron, and then there's platinum outside of it. There's copper right by the base, though. I can make lantern. If you want to make you a lantern, go for it. But I can make my own. I just keep forgetting to do it. Oh, so real, you were talking about, you're talking about remembering to take ramps. I was going to tell you, once you get used to doing the quests, or the caves, rather, in the Arctic, you'll never forget to take ramps with you caving ever again. Because you have to have ramps there. You have to. There is... I've already hit this cave. I've already hit this cave. Don't... I think I hit that one the other day, but I don't think I've been back. I have a few hours. We've got time. Like they have big pits in them. And you cannot, and that's where like a big chunk of the ore is, and you can't get down there without ramps. Did I just hear bees? No, I heard a geyser. Okay. We'll break for bees. I passed it. That never happens. Did you pick up another shift, Ruby? I don't know why I'm mad about it. I don't know why I said that so aggressively. Probably because I worry about you. Well, hi. Look at you being nice. What's it like being nice? Is it nice? Yeah. I don't I love my personal butter way too much to be giving it out to people like that. For those of you that do not know, you've heard of the spoons and fucks theories. I have a butter and fucks theories because I'm Southern and butter is very important. I will always keep a certain amount of butter for my friends. Right? There's always butter available for them. But I am not going to give out all of my butter. I'm not eating dry biscuits because y'all can't manage your own butter. My butter. And there's different levels of butter, right? Like it's not just all. That's why I don't like the spoons analogy, right? Because a spoon is a spoon is a spoon, but butter is different. I will give people that are just like acquaintances that I mostly like. They're fine. I'll give them my parquet, right? But my people, my actual people, they get my Kerrygold. I will spend the high quality butter on my people. Everybody else can get, I can't believe it's not butter or parquet or some shit like that. All right, I'm just gonna make it home. I'm not over encumbered, and I don't want trees out here to fall down because I don't have enough inventory space and bag space. Well, as long as she deserves it. If you're over there giving your butter to people that don't deserve it, I will shit in your shoes, ma'am. What, just the butter analogy? That's okay, well, that's fair. I did say because I'm Southern, but what, the shoes comment? I don't know that that's Southern. I've never heard anyone else say it. That's pretty much just a random shit that I came up with one day thing. I mean, I'll take it. I'm Southern and I came up with it, so I guess we could technically classify it as Southern. Yes, ma'am. What real? What do you need? Ooh, fancy. I like how she just puts it down in the middle of the floor like, here, Cal, figure out where this goes. Okay, my bags are full, but basically we need the advanced masonry bench to go right here. Right here. Let me continue emptying bags. I have all of the things. Do I really need that? I'm not gonna smelt it yet, because that will fill up really fast. And you, and you, and you. I don't know why, when I'm over encumbered, making that noise helps. But it does. Yep, every game. Ma'am, we need, I believe in the business, they call it a metric shit ton of oxide. Because I need every last drop of organic resin that I can get. It's like I was gonna do that, but then I realized I still needed to finish clearing out the 3 caves that I've already hit up. So I was like, I'll do that, and then we got a storm. So I'm just letting you know. Because I think it's gonna take both of us. I'm gonna refill my thingy while I wait. We're gonna have to sleep too. So there's that. Wait. All of this stuff over there. Over yonder. No, you don't go there. You go there. You go here. I have more copper in my bags. Not a lot. One, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I am good on iron. I need copper. I need to remember that. Stop getting iron. I know, well, that's not true either. I'm going to end up using every last bit of that iron. What's the situation? I went and I got all of it. And I never did anything with it. If I need 280, so 400 is 100. So then I would need 800. Silica. 1,600 stone. Oh my god. Okay. I need so much silica too. Alright. Alright. Oxide is priority though. Because I can't make a single... Eat before you leave. I can't make a single electronic until I get some organic resin. How'd that work out for you? Did that go as you planned? Yeah. I do apologize, by the way, guys, that I am so low energy today. I forgot my thingy. I'm so sleepy. I might have been planning on calling it at the 2-hour mark, but then Rill joined and I was just like, ah, second wind. It's fine. Well, yeah. It's not like I'm going to take responsibility for my own actions, Ruby. Of course I'm going to blame Real. To be fair, though, I would let her blame me as well. Like, if she did not want to take responsibility for her own actions, I'd let her blame me. It's fine. That's what friends are for. I cannot tell you how many times in, like, my really good friendships I've said the words, just tell them it's my fault. Just tell them I did it. Whatever. I'm not scared of them. Yeah. What are they going to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm honestly a little shocked, Real, that when you proofread the... Yeah, Cal made me do it. Absolutely. I twisted her arm. I held her at kitchen knife point. Like, it happens. Yep. Have you seen my kitchen knives? Bitch, you'll do whatever I tell you to. I'm honestly a little surprised, Real, that when you proofread the Discord rules last night, I got no response on rule number 7. I may have giggled at that. Oh no, I haven't posted the Discord rules yet. That was on my list of stuff to do today, but I decided to stream instead. All right, Real. Let's make a plan that we get the oxide and then we call it, because I absolutely have to get this Daikon done, and I need to do it before Hubs gets up from his nap and goes, "Do you want to play some Icarus?" And I go, "Yes, please." Because if it doesn't happen before that happens, it's not gonna happen. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm still getting oxide too, so it's fine. I'm just saying, like, after we get the oxide. I'm also getting salt. Because... Salt. Because I don't know how to stay focused on a single task. Is basically what it amounts to. I found all of the oxide. Like, just a stretch of like 5 or 6 nodes, just all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't leave the house with anything less than 5 pouches. Ever. Like, once I can make them, that's it. Come on. I hear you.
What the dog doing?
Oh no. Ugh. She's doing a heckin' snoozle and being adorable. You know what's just happened, real? We can now hashtag blame Ruby because now then we have to wait until the bean cam is done. I think Ruby knew exactly what the hell she was doing. Oh my God, is that dog sitting there with her head on her bone? Is she literally using her pillow as a bone or her bone as a pillow? I can't, I cannot even with her. Look, she's my dog and she still, there are times where how cute she is completely sides just I'm done. Like I'm done in. Ugh. Somebody needs to tell her how illegal it is to be that damn cute. I'm sorry. I have to send that picture to Ray. Okay. No, I beg to differ. There are illegal things that are perfect. Beheadings, real. Beheadings. Yeah, some things are perfect, but society has not caught up to that fact yet. Beheadings and my dog. Those are the big two that I can think of. Okay, I have the first 500 organic resin crafting. I need to organize these. I'm gonna have to make more pouches. I keep losing them to the storage. Okay. Where are we at with points? Spendable points. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. I do care about that. Okay. Oh, I have to. Seriously, I have to learn this to learn. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. What? I like that. Okay. Repair bench I learned. I've got all that. I don't need any of that. I will have. Where is it? On all of that. Okay, where is it? I think I've already learned to make it, but let's... Tier 2? Oh, really? I might not be able to make the cave worm bow. That might have to wait until tier 4. Nope, there it is. I can make it. No, that's what I am making the electronics and stuff for. Or what I'm gathering all of this stuff. Is so I can start making electronics for the fabricator. What we are drastically short on is epoxy, which means bones.
Bone!
All of the bones. Yep. Right. Sorry, I got distracted. Because that never happens, ever. Nope. Okay. You have a cave worm bow in the anvil. Enjoy. And then I'm going to move all the rest of this from the anvil to the forge because the forge is the new anvil. All right. Okay. We're gonna... I think we need to call it here. I've got to get this daikon stuff done. Because somebody made me crave a sandwich. 100% her fault. She knows who she is. All right, guys. I am going to call it here. I'm going to go get busy. I may post pictures of daikon pickles later if I feel like it. I don't know, or if I remember. Really, it's more like if I remember. Oh, so I was enabling you to slack is what I'm hearing. Real checks out. Hashtag blame Cal. So yep, I'm gonna call it here, and I am going to find somebody to raid. I don't know who. There are lots of people to choose from. We're going to raid Kanara. I adore her. She is family friendly. Please keep that in mind. She is just doing a just chatting, but she's what it really is a cooking stream, and she's making sloppy joes 2 ways. I love her. Please send her my love and my best, and I will talk to you guys next time. Laters.